Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Stanford Cardinals taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So SMU's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence.
Wasting no time taking a shot. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Man, come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
And this is not the way they envision the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 4th down and the punt team sends it the other way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He'll take a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On third down, going up top. Setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, SMU!
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ole Miss. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cardinal! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. After that, latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Mustangs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside the 10, here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Quick completion on the out route. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Give to the running back. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll go to the ground. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Puts him in the spin cycle. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their wind.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Mustangs will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Off play action. Fires one high and deep. And that pass picked off. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something...
Nothing but green grass down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, SMU. And once he got loose, it was all over.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give from the gun. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Off the RPO, complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. slams ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal! All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
And the offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights.
The kick is good.
So it's an 80-yard drive,
Ties the game.
and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it on the right. Off he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They want to run it left here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Unleashes one. He's got an open man. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short on the first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down.
Second down.
He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down.
He's brought down.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Looking for space. It's Jamison. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up.
He'll keep it himself. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he's running in the open. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, SMU.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Gets it out fast. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw it again. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Stanford quickly to the line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Fires into the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Safe completion on the screen. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Coming after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Dallas to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
And the Mustangs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off play action on first down. Scrambling away. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Stanford wants to push the pace. Fast motion from the offense. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He makes the connection. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
But you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Howard. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Complete to the right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
Wow, this offense. They have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 14 to Ole Miss. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Throws to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Jumped on top of the pile. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
That makes the score SMU 35, Stanford 31.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Off the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Got his man quickly.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
The give to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Mustangs will punt this one away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Good enough for a first down.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Makes his connection. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Red pass, it's complete. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
And first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Buys a little time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, they knock it free. Scoops it up, still a live ball. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down.
At the 18-yard line. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinal. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Finds a tight end. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Complete in the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
This drive has already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock, and now they've got it on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They're bringing heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous this loss.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
The Mustangs decide to punt it away.
Formation to kick it away.
No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Wide receiver shows motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Stanford.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Leading by one, they'll go ahead and go for two and try to make it a field goal game. Off play action. He's got it for the two. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out.
SMU 42.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with the score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
Third down play from the gun. Quick strike complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
First down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gun of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. He uncorks one deep. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, and they convert. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Works the middle of the field. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. After the first down completion, it's second and short. Finds a man on the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Back to the air one more time. It's complete. Touchdown, SMU. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Well, a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to give me a stop.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
They're up by 4 over Ole Miss. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miles. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Trying to find his man on first down. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Stanford going back to work with another first down. He wants to throw. He's got his man. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Going up top on first down. Using his feet to buy time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. On second down, he'll let it fly. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they've got the lead in the final minutes.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. So it's an 80-yard drive. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone. Open runway ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14